given that, you have grown up in a generation where even if we want to, we can just read about it, but we can never find out how it was. Do you think a workplace is more conducive for spiritual growth?
I think it is. I know there is a good number of people of, if I may say, my generation, who always think old is gold. And it is not just with my generation. We were also told by our parents, अरे हमारे टाइम में हमारे समय में क्या होता था, देखो हम तो ये करते थे, 4 आने का इतना मिल जाता था. They say there is a whole philosophy, we'll talk about it some other time, that why we have better memories of the past. Forget that there was no AC, there was no fan, that to go anywhere, somebody would meet with an accident, we'll not know for 2 days. Somebody would die and you will get to know after 3 days. By the time you reach there, it will be, 13th or 13th day. All those things we forget. We always carry good memories of the past, right? Yes. But in reality, now, as you know, you know me well, and I have lived through that area more as a present moment, and I lived through the present area also as a present moment. And, I consider myself as more consciously aware person than most people are. I think today's world is a lot more conducive to spiritual growth, of spiritual endeavors rather. Growth comes afterwards. First you have to make an effort than before, because more things are on your handheld device. You can use n number of apps to pursue any kind of a practice, any kind of even physical practice, a spiritual practice, a mental practice. All these things are available to you, and majority of them are free, right? At workplaces, most of the places have regular sessions, including MSIS. MSIS just, I think, started doing heartfulness sessions, and I don't know whether people attended or not, but I think none of you are from MSIS, but there are many people who attended. And prior to that, they used to do yoga sessions on regular basis during COVID, or some mindfulness sessions. Just recently started heartfulness. So I think it is more prevalent. Now, on the other side, some people may say mental health problems are prevalent. So that's why, of course, it goes both hand in hand. But even if you don't have a mental health problem, like we say, to us, something like heartfulness is like a vaccine.
Yes.
If 20% of the people have some kind of problem and they do meditation, use meditation, or a spiritual practice for curing that, that's good. But 80% can use it as vaccine. So that to me is a very positive trend. And most of the CEOs, and I think we perhaps may have discussed in our earlier discussions, that all the top CEOs, at least in US, they are meditating. And they publicly declare it.
Is there a benefit to them publicly declaring it?
No, they want to appear as humans. Here, people don't like to talk about, in India, people don't like to talk about their private life as much. There, see Mark Zuckerberg, he's a publicly admitted Buddhist, right? And Tim Cook meditates, Sundar Pichai meditates, Satya Nadella meditates. You count with so many CEOs, they all meditate. And I think they declare, one is because they want to appear human, other is they want to inspire others. If you publicly say, I go to shop at Costco, you appear as a human being, it's not that every time I just fly to some Chanel to buy a Chanel or what's this place, to buy this. There is something humanity in you, right? And I think it's very important. And I think that's you see that. And in India, I don't see that. All these guys talk only about how their stock is doing, how many people they fired or how many people they have hired. I think it's about time. All these are big CEOs should talk about their personal lives. What has made them human? From that perspective, I like this Ashneer Grover. I really like him actually. He's bindas. He openly talks about good or bad. And he just tells you that, ye nahi hoga, ye hoga, ye. He openly talks about it. So this work-life balance, and he will tell you that bakwas hai.
Yeah.
It's okay. If he doesn't believe in it, it's okay. But he came here not too long ago, and he spent a couple of days with us, with heartfulness, and he learned heartfulness practice. So it is now whether he pursues or not, that's up to him. But there was something in him to take out those 48 hours from his life to fly all the way to Hyderabad to get acquainted with it. I think I commend him for it.